My name is Raul Juarez and I photograph for omniklix. I'm a visual artist and I'm here to talk to you about the heart of art. I got involved with the heart of art with the Riot Girls. I also do performance art, which means I do drag. My name is Rara Von D. What's yours? Well, I got a chance to come to this venue.
Scarletta
Laterre girl. She's the one that kind of got me involved with the heart of art. And when I came in there, I'm not gonna lie to you, I was like, oh my fucking god, like they're gonna like. If you come into the heart of art, if you get a chance to come in here, the art is it's beautiful, it's dark, it's tortured. So when I came in here, I was like, oh my fucking god, they're gonna like kill cows or they're gonna do like, I swear, like that is, as people we have these perceptions of certain things. And I swear to you, I'm not even fucking lying. And when I came in there and I started meeting the people that were here, was nothing of what it looked. And it gave me a new perspective. Like I wasn't really accustomed to seeing this kind of art, and not that I don't think that this is not beautiful art, it's just that I didn't really understand it until I started coming in here. And what's beautiful and unique about the heart of art is that it is art. Like the whole place has an aesthetic. It has specific things that are created by one of the curators, which is Miss 3, which is a genius. I mean, she really lives the art. Whatever you see is herself inside, what she's feeling at the moment, which just makes it very dramatic. And it's bizarre. Like some people might consider a lot of the stuff that are in here bizarre, but it's beautiful, and you can't but be inspired by the space itself. What's beautiful about the space that transcends the space itself is the energy that's created within the people that come in here. With Miss 3, with Kenya, which are the owners of the place, and the artist of the place as well. They create this very, this vacuum that anybody that comes in here, just positive energy, and you start feeling it. And every person that you feel, you seem like the same experience again. Like when you tell them, what do you think of the place? Because I know how I felt when I first came in here, but then once I started, the space felt, there was this ease about it. You know what I mean? Even though the art is it's in your face, and it's like you see like demon types of silhouettes and statues. There's this serenity about the space, and it's the people. What I've learned as I've started coming to the heart of art was the people that created this beautiful space of serenity that every time you come in here, you just feel it. And it's because it's created not only by artists that are passionate about what they do, but by people that love, and people that learn to love in return. Like you can't help but to return that kind of energy to the place. So it's been my experience when I've talked to newcomers that come to the heart of art, that it's the energy. And that's what the heart of art is, the energy of this place. Even though unfortunately the space that it currently is in is going to be closed, I think that energy that was being created by both Kenya and Mystery is going to follow wherever Heart of Art ends. One of the things that really called me to the Heart of Art was the location. It's in the heart of Los Angeles, the hood, if you mind. And I think the fact that the Heart of Art really encourages both women, gay and lesbian, transgender community to come together and showcase their art, that's powerful, especially in a place where very little of that is available to a lot of the youth. Which, as we know, I believe that's important because youth are the future of this society. And if kids or young kids do not have a place to voice, in this place, the Heart of Art encourages creating art, yourself, be you. it's very strong and it's beautiful to see, and it's beautiful to see the growth of like artists like Jesua Bones, or some of the younger, the type of people that the various types of people, the different age groups that Heart of Art calls for. I mean, I've seen 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds in the Heart of Art, and it's and here having a conversation with this 40-year-old and this 17-year-old, and talking about just creating conversation and relationships. And every time you come and see the faces over and over, it's just beautiful to see. This is what humanity is about. It's about unification. The Heart of Art is about unifying people, understanding. You can talk. One of the strongest points that I always remember, and I've been educated about the Heart of Art in this space because of the various people that walk through. Not only do we see great artists, poets, singers, drummers, painters, photographers, but you also see people from the transgender community. Well, you get to see hear their stories. You get to really hear them out, understand them. I mean, I think it's important for us to get the story from the source, for the people that are experiencing. And I think the Heart of Art is really about respecting other people, understanding other people, which makes this the place that it is, which is a loving, nurturing place. And that's why I love the Heart of Art, because it's amazing. And it is unfortunate that due to circumstances, it won't be here at this very space, but the idea of the Heart of Art is going to continue. And it's positive, it's progressive, and it's needed because, as I've heard and seen, the arts have saved a lot of people that come here, creating with their whatever they're struggling with, their aches, their pains, using all of that energy into their creation. Not only do they create beautiful works of art, they heal. They let go of that anger towards people, you know. And that is powerful. Like, I don't think you can put money on that. I really just don't think there's any amount of money you can pay to be able to feel that empowered by a space, you know? And that is what the Heart of Art is. So if you don't know anything about the Heart of Art, I encourage you to go to their Facebook, their Instagram, Heart of Art, like the page, let people know about this space, you know? And that's what I love about the Heart of Art. And one more thing that I love about the Heart of Art, I see it as a pool with various depths. You see the people that come in here that might not necessarily be comfortable with sharing their art, but with the encouragement not only of the curators and the owners, but the various people that come in here to encourage them, to showcase. You see the evolving of people, of who they are. They're less shy, they're more open, they're smiling, they're getting to know people. That's like powerful. I mean, I think that's what we all kind of want a space to feel safe and be able to do that. And I think that the Heart of Art seamlessly, effortlessly provides that. They let you get your feet wet. They're constantly encouraging. I remember when Kenya would always encourage me, not that I have lack of words, nor am I shy, but there is something about going to doing any sort of going in front of the stage or something like that and talking in public, and that's always it's very difficult for everyone. And she would always encourage me, and I've hosted some of the shows here before, and the fact that she kept encouraging me, it did feel easy, and you can do it, and you just feel so comfortable. And I feel it's a platform also to give out the energy that you have inside, to give it to people so they can bring it back and just feel comfortable. They just give you so much opportunity, and I really appreciate Kenya for that, because she really encourages that in people. And not just me, just everyone. Do it, do it, do it. And that's so punk rock, and I fucking love them, because there is no right or wrong. You do it, you go with it. If it's not working, try again and do it again and do it again. And that's beautiful, that you don't have to feel that you have to do something specifically. And even though my aesthetic as a photographer is very clean, and I used to like things clean, the gallery itself and the people that provide art have really inspired me to change even my aesthetic a little more and push it. And I'm okay with a little chaos in my stuff. Create, beautiful chaos that makes sense, and that's beautiful. It's punk rock, and this place is just a fucking cave of wonders, because it is what's that you see every corner. The ceiling, the floor, the fucking toilet seat is a fucking work of art. And that's one thing, unfortunately, you never get a chance to see the fucking toilet, because when I saw that fucking toilet, I gagged. It was so fucking sickening. It's beautiful, it's tortured, I cannot explain it. When you see a seat covered with blades, I mean, you think you're gonna slice your fucking ass cheeks. But it's beautiful and it's amazing. And that's magic, and that's the heart of art. So I think that's it. That's what I love this place. And I love you guys for Kenya and Mystery, for really providing this kind of platform for not only artists without a voice, young people that need it. I'm an old bitch. The bitch already had a voice before she came to the heart of art. But it's great to be able to see people that I was once in their shoes when they were young and didn't have a place like this. And thank you so much. And I really wish the best. And of course, you guys can always call her Rara, whatever you guys need, because I believe in this place. And it doesn't stop here. It's going to continue, because the heart of art is the people. It isn't a specific place. And that's that. Hashtag raraknowsbest. It was a little daunting and frightening, because this isn't West Hollywood, You're in drag, I'm wearing 4-inch heels, the bitch can hardly walk in heels, hell, run in heels. And, you just have all these ideas of something could happen. But it's not even that. Not even. People don't even care. And when you come in here for the first time in drag, because that's how I went in. I came here for the very first time in drag. It wasn't like maybe 3 months later that they met who Rara was. But it was wonderful. The acceptance. I was just walking in like nothing, And this is not a club. It's not a gay club. Most definitely not. But very tolerant. And you met a lot of people. And it was great to see that. And the fact that it was in this particular area because of its past, or its maybe the assumptions of this particular area made it even more powerful, that this kind of experience, or this kind of liberty dwelled within this area, this place, and that's amazing.
What did you learn while being here?
I learned not to judge things by their cover. Like my experience when I first came in, I seriously was completely ignorant to perceive. But I mean, really, what I've learned is that sometimes you have to experience the people and to understand the people. And I'm not saying that I'm a different entity from the people that are come to the heart of art, but I had to learn to understand. And I don't judge people for what they look like or what I perceive them as. One thing that I always feel very strong, and I've learned this through Kenya, in particular, because she's a very big advocate about understanding how people are going to feel when you perceive them a certain way. Instead of that, ask them, how do they relate to themselves? And I really learned, I think I've been educated a lot about transgender in the community. The trans community in this setting, because I talk to trans people. I don't talk to fucking the Jenner girl, whatever her name is. I'm sorry, I forgot her name. But anyway,
Caitlyn Jenner.
Caitlyn Jenner, because that's a different experience. And not shading her, but I'm saying I come to the people that have suffered because of who they are, and you sympathize. And I'm an advocate for them. I'm going to fight with my brothers and sisters next to them. And the heart of art is very that. And that's one of the reasons why I am here, because they believe in equality for all people, really. Like, that's just the bottom line. And big shout outs, because they're all about snatching power, women run by women, and it's very important, I feel, that that's something that needs to be put out, that it's about women, it's for women empowering other people, which is so different from other galleries that are mostly male dominated. And they're into encourage, and that's all about women equality and fighting for not only trans rights but women's rights, equality rights. And that to me is punk rock, and it's everything, and it's current, and it's time for our women to be equal to men, period. We're all the same, because we are all the fucking same. And breaking barriers, breaking expectations, perceptions of women, that's what the heart of art is all about. And I stand by them on that, because I've learned about not only just tolerance and not judging people, but appreciating more my sisters, women.
And then as a gay man, as well as a drag performer, and in and out of West Hollywood scene, did you ever experience friendships with transgender people?
I think that is the singularity about, this is what I was talking about, that space that the heart of art has created. No, in West Hollywood, it's not a bad thing to have a space where you can go and meet people like you. I mean, but first of all, it's also an entertainment place, you know? It isn't like, I mean, you go there to socialize with the people you know. There's very little, I feel, what I've experienced, there's very little women involvement in West Hollywood. You know, I didn't really see a lot of lesbians, but see a lot of men, I mean, which is great, but I mean, I think gay is more than just males. And definitely transgender wasn't there. I didn't see it. I didn't experience. I think transgender people are shunned heavily by the homosexual community because they don't understand them. I myself, I didn't understand it. I didn't shun it, but I didn't understand it, so therefore I didn't really go out there and look or search for it. And I think coming to the heart of art, you get a much rounder understanding, and not because people tell you, but because you experience this to the people that are experiencing. And trans then gets a face of people you like, people that you learn to build relationships with, which is solely like singular to the part of art experience that you don't get in West Hollywood. And I think West Hollywood, when it comes to drag, because I really think it's a high art form, it exploits drag queens. Heart of Art is not about that. One of the things that I enjoyed about the Heart of Art when I started, they gave me a little bit of money. It wasn't a lot, but it was money that they thought that people should have gotten something for what they do. And that West Hollywood, they make all sorts of money, and it's only a tip spot, and that's if you get tips. And I don't think that's right. I do not believe that it goes a lot of fucking work into that. And I appreciate the Heart of Art for doing that, you know what I mean? When it was possible, of course. But it's great that they acknowledge the fact that it takes this bitch fucking 3 hours, and it ain't no fucking easy feat having a big bitch walking around in heels, and they're gonna give you some money for that. I'm sorry, like, doesn't matter what it is, the fact that your heart was there to do that, that to me really changed. They really gave me a different perspective, and I think West Hollywood and the bar scene exploits drag queens.
How about networking? Did it help you here? Like, did you grow in any way?
Yes, not the art itself helped evolve my art and what I perceive. I have a much better vision of who I am as an artist, what I want to showcase as an artist. I'm a true believer that beauty is in everybody, and I'm about changing expectations of what people perceive as beauty, pushing boundaries of beauty, and expanding the vision of beauty to people, and not just what people already perceive as beauty, but this is beautiful too, and this is beautiful too, and you know, and this is beautiful too, and I think it's it has helped, the place itself has helped me see beauty in a different light. And dimensions of beauty is completely different, which has helped me as far as what I want to shoot. I'm all about a cause, and women's rights are definitely a cause that I believe heavily in, and that's what I want to do anytime that I do any sort of to help a community. I want to be able to be there and photograph as it's going, the history of not only women but trans. I think it's a big talk right now about that, and I think that we need to get in the bandwagon and encourage more people to know about the subject and get educated about the subject, you know. And what better way, I think, to get educated about a specific subject in any subject, but by the people that are living the struggle, not by people that are writing about the struggle through, you know, outside looking in, but people that are inside and they have to live it. And that's you get that here. You get those experiences, and you learn from those experiences, and you get inspired by the artists and the encouragement of the people. And that's amazing. That's strong and beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.